Unbelievable. Omoyele Sowore rises up again. He says, well, Peter Obio can go on and collect endorsement from our very own brother, Olusegun Obasanjo. But for him, he sees that as a child's play. He will never collect endorsement or agree to any endorsement from Olusegun Obasanjo. If you know Omoyele Sowore very well, himself is a critic. Himself is a critical person. He said he will never allow to any endorsement whatsoever. He will not even accept anything of such from, Olusegun Obasanjo. And he gave his reasons. This is the same person who has said, he has promised that he must become Nigerian president, come rain, come shine. He does not know how, they say he's not a frontliner, but he knows that he's what Nigeria needs. Nigerians have just not realized that he is what they need for this country to move forward and to get to that very desired position. Anyway, my wonderful people, you can see for yourself that the ball is in our court, and we all must rise up together to it and ensure that we play it accordingly. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe as we understand what's going on. Why I won't accept endorsement from Olusegun Obasanjo? No, never. I will never accept such. The presidential candidate of the African Action Congress AAC, Omoyele Sowore, has said he would reject any attempt from former President Olusegun Obasanjo to endorse him in respect of the forthcoming 2023 election because the former Nigerian leader tenure was replicated with barbaric attitude and all he did. Politics Nigeria reports in a video published across the various social media on Tuesday morning. The media entertainer said although he is very desperate for the liberation of Nigeria, his desperation does not extend to seeking endorsement from the enemy of our people, somebody like Olusegun Obasanjo. He said Olusegun Obasanjo is a very enemy of Nigeria. He says Nigerians must become aware. They don't even know. The presidential hopeful said, of course, I want to win the presidential election, but it's not about my ambition. It's not about just my ambition. It's about the poor people of Nigeria hovering around in pain and anguish in their hundreds, millions, sleeping in anguish over insecurity, hunger, and starvation. Of course, I need plenty of endorsement, but I won't be able to take that of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who had over 12 years as president, but have nothing but barbaric attitude and all to show for it. What will I tell the people of Odin and Zaki, the rough and the massacre that he carried out on them? Is that a person that I can call a mentor? Or what will I tell the memories of journalist Dele Giwa that that the drug dealer known as Maradona is now one of my godfather? No, never. I will not accept such. No, never. I would rather be endorsed by the very masses who have no billions of naira but are in their millions than be endorsed by by those who are opposing the very existence for which we are and who we are. I'd rather be endorsed by commandos and those who stand for the change of this country, the June 12th and the NSAS. I would rather be endorsed by northerners who live in IDP tents and who have had their lives taken away from them. These are the people I want to be endorsed by, not Olusegun Obasanjo. So Omoyele Sowore, as it stands, is a man who, of course, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that he is not a fan of Olusegun Obasanjo. And according to him, Obasanjo ruled Nigeria for 12 years and still is not. He feels like it's not enough for him. He still wants to rule, and the ruling, no matter what happens, he still wants to rule in any way, and irrespective of what goes on, he wants to continue to ensure that he wreak the havoc. He said Obasanjo's administration, there is nothing really to show for it, rather than the man, the devastation and the lives and all that people have faced and all that people went through. Obasanjo did not quite, elevate or help the people to get a better perspective, a better opportunity for leadership. Now, these are coming on the heels of the fact that Olusegun Obasanjo has endorsed Peter Obi. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, since the endorsement on the 1st of January. This has been sparking a lot of reactions. Yes, everybody have their own piece as regards to why Obasanjo, endorsed Peter Obi as against Atiku or any other of the presidential candidates. And Omoyele Sowore is one of those people who feel the endorsement is nothing, and the endorsement holds no water, and people should not take it any seriously because he has endorsed Peter Obi. Then that means life begins and ends with that. So it is what it is, if you ask me. Omoyele Sowore, is an activist, is somebody who has a mind for what he wants, and in his own opinion, he feels very strongly that the endorsement, Peter Obi should not have accepted it. If he knows who Obasanjo is, so Peter Obi should not have accepted it. Anyway, my people, you and I are the determinants of what will happen in this country by February 25th, 2023. The year we are in. Happy New Year, by the way. Wish you a very prosperous one. You and I are the determinants. We're not going to sit back there and expect that, things will just fall in place if we don't really act and do what we should do. You and I are the determinants of, some of those things that are happening. And so we must do it very thoughtfully. We must do it very well. And we must not allow, distractors to take us away from what we should really be doing, and pay attention to those things that could really move us forward. Omoyele Sowore feels very strongly that the endorsement holds no water, and that Nigerians should not count it as something or as such that could, actually be termed as a good thing, because according to him, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, according to what he said, has no integrity. And if it were him, he would not accept that endorsement. Anyway, my wonderful people, you've heard it all. I will leave you to make your conclusions. Omoyele Sowore is also part of the presidential candidates who wants to become Nigerian leader. One of the persons who sincerely wants to ensure that his own voice is heard. He wants to do everything humanly speaking possible to also become Nigeria's president. But at what cost? What exactly is going on here? And how should we take on this? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.